Yo, what's up? This your boy Derek Branch here, Strike7Sports.com. And tonight I just want to quickly recap the game that went down tonight, or you would say last night, between the Memphis Tigers and the Texas A&M Aggies. The Aggies were the last game on the Tigers' three-game SEC slate that started against the Auburn Tigers down in Atlanta. Went to the Alabama Crimson Tide in Tuscaloosa and closed it out at home against Texas A&M at home. So that's it's also the fifth opponent, SEC opponent that was on the Tigers' schedule. So overall, Memphis went 4-1 against the SEC this season. I think that's a pretty good record, pretty good resume right now, and they should be ranked, in my opinion. They went 2-1 during the stretch. Played Alabama really tough. Played them close. Came up short, unfortunately, but you went 2-1 during the stretch. That started last week on the road. I think that's a huge accomplishment for this team. Shows a lot of what Penny Hardaway has done and what he's invested into this program, to the current roster of the Tigers. But they won tonight. Well, last night by a score of 83-79. Now, man, I just apologies. I was at the game, had to get back, get set up, with content creation and all that. I had recorded the post game presser with Penny Hardaway in it. Saying a lot in there. You go ahead and check it out. It's on the it's up uploaded to the YouTube channel. But that was a long game too, man. Really long game. 2 hours. Good grief, man. Just referees, controversial calls, players falling out, numerous timeouts. It was just like it did never want to end. But anyways, man, the Tigers get the victory. But prior to that, man, I was just kind of like, scouting Texas A&M's roster and just trying to see what type of team it was and what Memphis was getting into tonight. And for the most part, man, it's a small roster. It's a small roster. They're the biggest guys, like 6'9", I believe. Their shot blocker was a leading shot blocker is a guard that's 6 feet. Leading scorer is 6 feet. But tonight he had a big game. Wayne Taylor, he had 25 points. Rafford, he had 10 rebounds. Obaseki, 3 assists in this game. But that is schedule. Prior to tonight, they had 3 losses on the season, 6-3. It was a big game for them tonight because they're going to SEC play. But A&M is a good squad. Tough opponent for Memphis. And to me, just from looking at their schedule, how some of their games turn out, they could be a real streaky team. They're not. They didn't present the length challenges that Auburn or Alabama had to Memphis. It's one of the smaller rosters that the Tigers faced this season, and they were not a good rebounding team. They were one of the lowest ranked rebound teams in the country. But and that shows, that's because of their lack of size. But they're a streaky team overall. In certain games I saw where they put up a lot of points, and certain other games where they were low scoring games and where they lost. But tonight, it was a high scoring game, and Memphis kept up with them. At one point in the first half, it was tied like 18-18. Memphis pulled away from Texas A&M. Going to the half, I believe. After that, Texas A&M just kept inching, just kept fighting, just kept clawing clawing into Memphis's lead. And there was one point where they got in within one, and they took the lead for just a second. Memphis got it back, scored again. And it was just after that, it was just a bunch of fouling, got Tiger players hopping getting to the free throw line. Texas A&M making buckets. They foul. You know how it goes in these final minutes of the second half of a college basketball game, or just a basketball game in general. But Memphis pulled away, man. They pulled away again. Got a victory, improved to 8-3 on 9-3 on the season. Tonight, as always, Kendrick Davis played the most minutes, 38 minutes, 23 points was leading, led all Tiger scores. DeAndre Williams, he came in second. He had 15 points, played 26 minutes, 2 steals, 2 blocks, no rebounds. He fouled out again. It is what it is with that, man. He talked about it in the post game presser about how he needs to control his emotions and things like that. He's gonna get it together, man. I think he is. We just going to conference play. He got to tone it down. But Chandler Lawson played a good game. Had a good game tonight. He had 27 minutes, 9 points, 1 steal, 2 assists, 5 rebounds. Jonathan Lawson, the other twin, he had a nice game as well. 10 points tonight, 19 minutes, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. And something interesting that Jonathan Lawson stated in the post-game presser. He was just saying that he's well aware of what people have been saying online in the message boards and Twitter and Facebook groups about how people think that he should not get enough minutes. He should get enough minutes. He should get more minutes than what he's getting, and how he should get more playing time, and how people are saying bad things about the players and criticizing the coaching staff and not putting the right guys in the lineup. He said he's well aware of what's going on, and he's just kind of not. He's blocking that stuff out and just saying that what his tweet meant when he said it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, not a sprint. And he was going into details of what they was trying to say about that, and he was just saying that he's gonna get his time, be confident that he's gonna get his shine and his opportunities to play, to contribute to this team, and I believe he's gonna do that, man. He just gotta chill, man. We don't, like I said in the previous video, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes, behind these practices where the media can't see everything. We don't know what Penny Hardaway sees, man. And the lineup he's been rolling out with, so far it's been successful. But he had the team, had a good, nice contributions from the bench tonight. Cal, I think, did play pretty well. 7 points. He had 3 blocks. He was on point tonight. 3 rebounds. Demarius Franklin, he's coming along. I think he's gonna eventually have an explosion in a big game going down the road. But he had to put another solid game. 9 points, 2 steals, 3 assists, 6 rebounds. Played 27 minutes, and they put him right out there. He wasn't a starter tonight, but as soon as that game started up, the first time out they took, they put him right out there into the lineup, right out there. Penny wasted no time, and he played pretty well tonight. Jonathan Lawson, that's like I said, 19 minutes, 10 points, 3 rebounds. Elijah McCann, he had 6 minutes, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, solid 13 minutes. Now, I know last game against Alabama, a lot of people were making a big old fuss about the team not making 3-pointers. Hey, man, that comes with territory with sometimes with Memphis. That they're not a real good 3-point shooting team. Some people believe that guy could be Jonathan Lawson, that could be the shooter. We'll find out. We'll see down the road when Penny makes another change to the lineup. But right now, this is the starting 5 he's rolling out with. As of yet. So tonight from 3-point line, he shot 35.7%, Yeah, 5 of 14, five threes, 5 out of 14 3-pointers tonight. Field goal percentage was 55.8%, 29 of 52 attempts. A&M was 22 of 58. They made 8 of 24 3-pointers, 27 of 33 free throws. Memphis shot 20 of 30 free throws, made 20 of 30 free throws tonight. So, and rebound department overall, let me see here. Rebounds altogether. Let's see. Memphis had A&M had 37. Memphis had 26. So they out rebounded Memphis tonight. Didn't think that would have been an issue for the Tigers, but they out rebounded the Tigers tonight and still lost. But good win for Tigers, man. Good win for Memphis. Crowd was into it for the entire game. I thought the DJ, man, has just been incredible, man. I sit right behind that guy, and he knows how to get that crowd going with the music and doing the timeouts, and it's pretty nice, man, to be there, man. It's a little different from what I witnessed in 2019, where it was you heard a lot of the band playing music and things like that. But now, man, with these DJ at the games, it's a whole different atmosphere down at FedEx Forum now. Almost like the NBA game, like the Grizzlies games. But crowd was into it tonight, man. It was a nice vibe tonight at FedEx Forum, and I'm glad I was there tonight to witness it. Memphis close out their SEC slate. Went 4-1 overall against the Southeastern Conference. 2-1 during a 3-game stretch. I think they deserve to be ranked, man. And this looks good on their resume as they go into conference play. All right, so the next game is at home against HBCU, Alabama State. At home, I believe it's a 7 o'clock tip-off at FedEx Forum. And after that, they go into conference play against South Florida, the first game on the schedule in conference play, AAC play. I believe that's a 7 o'clock tip-off as well. It's December 29th at FedEx Forum. And after that, they go into Tulane on New Year's Day. They'll be playing down in New Orleans. So looking forward to it. After this, conference play is pretty much over. The tougher games are over. Should be easy work against Alabama State, but you never know in college basketball. Today, Nickel State lost by 2 to Mississippi State, and I think Mississippi State is like the 9th ranked. It's 17. It's undefeated right now in the SEC. They won by 2 today. You never know, but we'll see. I think Memphis should have no issues defeating Alabama State. And after that, man, it's game on. Take care of the conference schedule and see what happens. Good game tonight for Memphis. Good effort overall by the bench, starters, and hopefully Demarius Franklin could get going. It's been a little rusty. He hasn't played in a while. And I think he's doing a solid job, coming off the bench. 27 minutes, 9 points, 6 rebounds. He's going to be a really good player going forward when he gets acclimated to how the scheme works. So we'll see. All right, that's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel about last night's game. Also in the description box below, check out strike7sports.com for latest content on the NFL, the NBA, Memphis Tigers football and basketball content, and much more. Have a blessed night. Peace. I'm out.